The Ark and Ark Raiders aren't just mindless bots. They're machines trained using advanced AI algorithms to walk, fight, and even adapt. But here's the big question. What happens if they learn too much? Today, we're diving into how the Ark learn, why they become dangerously powerful, and the only way to stop them might be to keep giving us players new gear and tools to fight back. So the Ark are powered by something different than your average video game AI. Embark Studio used machine learning, the same tech used in the robotics research industry, to actually train them how to move and fight. Instead of animating every walk cycle, the devs built physics-based simulations and let the algorithms figure it out on their own. The result? Enemies that don't just follow simple patrols, but actually behave in ways that feel unpredictable, as if they're alive. That's why Ark machines can react to player movement, sound, and even tactics used over time. They've been taught to survive, and that makes them far scarier than regular scripted enemies. But here's the danger. If the Ark are designed to keep evolving, then what happens when they become too strong for players to handle? What if we can't defeat them with the tools that we have available? Imagine going into a raid and realizing the AI is no longer just predictable, it's ambushing, coordinating, and adapting faster than we are. That kind of escalation would make the game brutally punishing. And that's where I believe the genius of Ark Raiders comes in. The developers don't want Ark to be unbeatable. They want them to continually challenge us in new and innovative ways. So, how do we keep up if the Ark keep getting smarter? That's where I believe an arms race will begin. In Ark Raiders, every raid is more than just looting. It's survival against machines that are constantly adapting. When the Ark swarm harder, when they flank and push in ways we don't expect, the only way forward is for us to adapt as well. That's why the gear system isn't just cosmetic fluff. It's designed as a counterweight to the Ark evolution. New weapons and gadgets and armor aren't just there to look cool, they're lifelines. Picture unlocking an EMP grenade that shuts down a drone pack for just a few seconds, or a heavy launcher built specifically to pierce sentinel armor. Maybe it's a new tactical tools like deployable shields, drones, or our own stealth modules that let us outsmart these machines. The more Ark grow, the more the game pushes us into a cycle where they evolve and we have to respond. It's not just progression, it's escalation. And that constant push and pull is what I believe will make Ark Raiders feel special. Every raid is part of a bigger struggle, a living battlefield where Ark are adapting in real time, and the only way we survive is by staying one step ahead. This balance between Ark adaptation and player progression is what makes Ark Raiders so exciting. It's not just loot for loot's sake, it's about survival and how every raid becomes a story. The machines are learning, but so are we. And if Embark leans into this idea post-launch with seasonal updates introducing stronger Ark behaviors alongside new tools for players, it could create a living, evolving battlefield where tension never dies out. So, what do you think? Should Ark keep getting smarter over time, forcing players into this arms race? Or would that make the game too punishing? Think about the way it affects PvP. If they get too strong, then how are we supposed to combat them? Are we teaming up with every player we see, trying to get a hold of the best weapons and gear and go against the Ark as a team? Anyway, these are just some of the thoughts I've had recently. I've been debating on whether the Ark are going to be too strong post-launch, or if they're going to continue to give us the tools that we need to be able to defeat them. Anyway, drop me a like, hit the subscribe, and follow because I'll be covering Ark Raiders from start to finish as we adventure into the unknown. Cheers. Have a good day.